Life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it, and splinters, and boards were torn up in places with no carpet on the floor, bare. I see a lot of myself in this excerpt from one of my favorite poems by Langston Hughes, because I've experienced some hardships in my 22 years. I grew up with a single mother who had 4 kids before the age of 23. I've been homeless, lived in shelters. I was bullied for my size, how I spoke, and in May, I'll be 5 years clean of self-harm. In 2017, I went through a 3-month-long depressive episode after being forced to leave Howard University after only 1 semester. The poem continues, but all the time I've been climbing on and reaching landings and turning corners and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. See, though I know struggle, I've experienced many crystals in this life. I had straight A's all throughout grade school. In 2013, I received a full ride scholarship to Charlotte Country Day for high school. I was captain of my softball team and MVP of cheer. I was an executive of the Diversity Forum, president of PRISM, and social media coordinator of the Black Student Union. I made it out of that 3-month episode and decided to start over at community college, and in 2020 received my associate's degree. I am a self-taught MUA, and I have over 200,000 followers on TikTok. Meanwhile, I've remained on Dean's List. I was an intern for Freedom School Partners and a design intern for the Unplugged Collective, where I was then promoted to community outreach director. For the past 4 years, I've been a shift supervisor at Starbucks, and I've brought joy to people with just a cup of coffee. See, I'm a fighter, a hard worker, and I'm resilient. Don't you sit down on the steps because you find it's kind of harder. Don't you fall now, for eyes are still going, honey. Eyes are still climbing, and life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Despite all obstacles, I know that I am capable of whatever I put my mind to. So when you ask me what I aspire to be, to me, that's a loaded question. I aspire to be successful and fulfilled, to be able to find a reason to get out of bed every morning, to be loved and to feel love, the kind that is patient and soft, to be at ease and to be remembered, to do work that helps the world around me, to write and report stories that connect people, amplify the voiceless, and shed light on the ones in the dark. I aspire to be a catalyst for change in this world. See, while I don't dream of labor, my dream job would be to have my own column or talk show so that I can inspire others with this voice. And I know that I can achieve my dream because not long ago, being on this campus was one of my big dreams. And in 2 months' time, I'll be the first in my family to graduate with a bachelor's degree from a 4-year university. And while this may be the end of my chapter at NCAT, I hope to one day return and say that all of my dreams and aspirations came true. So no. Life for me ain't been no crystal stair, but it's only up from here. Sincerely, a hopeful Crosby kid.